over the course of 82 games, is it tough to keep the foot as hard down on the pedal, proverbially, from a game-to-game basis?
I think at times it can, but I don't look at it as the firmness. Or I think what we're trying to do is just try to be honest with ourselves. And there's lots of things that are bearing attention. And when you play in the best league in the world, you better pay attention to the details. And that's very, very important for our group.
Randy, let the record show I'm here because the team is winning.
Who are you?
The guy you call out every time I'm here when you're losing.
Oh yeah, well that's good. Nice to see that you made it back.
What's the magic potion? What's this team doing off the ice that's helping the on-ice product?
Again, I think it's a culmination of a team that's working for one another. I think there's an understanding. There's a better understanding of some of the things that we get away from. That there's an honest effort that's needed to be put in, day out, and we've enjoyed the luxury of a home stand here too. Life's going to get a lot tougher for us going out on the road, and you have to take advantage of your home opportunities. And we said we wanted to make this a place that would be difficult for teams to come into and gain points. And those are the things that were our short-term goals, and now we're just going to continue to try to build on that.
Are you as surprised as some of the fans, or are you where you thought you would be?
I don't know. I think a coach, you always think that you're never going to be good enough. I think those are the things. You're never walking into a situation saying, well, we're this or we're that. I don't believe in that. I think that you have to show the respect that's warranted for everybody that you play against. And we have a hockey club that I would say we're still very much in work in progress, and it's a game of mistakes, and we've got to cut down on some of the mistakes that we've been making as of late.
When you look at your record recently, you're still a wild card team. Does that sort of underline that?
Yeah, that's it right there. A lot of things can change. You guys have been around, and you see from week to week things can change. It takes 3 games or 2 games to change the mood in any market, and this market is probably a little bit more exaggerated in those situations. But realize it, recognize it, let's be honest with ourselves, let's go out and give it an honest day's effort for an honest day's pay, and let's go to work.
Do you think the team is better prepared psychologically to deal with that kind of constant shift, particularly in this market? Because you mentioned the 9-2 loss, the reaction to the 9-2 loss and the whole salute gate thing.
Yeah, I talked about that. I think, but that's gone by us. I think we got to move off of that. I think every team needs stimulation at certain points, and there's some things that we talk about that we tried to stimulate our group with, and it worked for 4 or 5 games, and then we find that we're falling back in some areas, so we have to recreate those flashpoints for our group.
You know the fans can be in the city. You're losing, you're the worst team, you're winning, you're the best team. You got anything to say to the fans, some that have been kind of hard on this team?
As I stated before, like people have asked, and they've asked about the energy that's been in the building, and to be truthful, as I stated before, there were some situations where we didn't give much to cheer about. So now we're getting, we're getting some bounces going our way. We won some hockey games. The building has been raucous for our fans. It's been an event that they are enjoying attending, and we'd like that to continue because they're the bloodline of our hockey club.
Your team is red hot, though. What's the secret to the team's success right now?
I don't think there's any secrets. I think, again, in team sports, it takes a collective effort from everybody involved and everybody pulling on the rope in the same direction, and that's really what we're about. There's not one guy in there that's going to lead us to the promised land. It's going to have to be a team effort, and we've got foot soldiers that get 5 minutes and make a contribution. We have guys that get 20 minutes have to make their contribution, and understand that there's sacrifices that have to be made for the better of the team.
Can you update Phaneuf, Kozin, Polak, their situation?
Phaneuf was a maintenance day, took a shot and blocked a shot last night. Cozy's been put on waivers for a possible reassignment or picked up. And Komarov didn't skate, so there's no real change in that stat.
Roman getting closer.
And Roman being closer. Roman skated with us today. He looks very good. It'll be probably a game time decision for tomorrow.
Following the Nashville game, the guys said they wanted to change things up off the ice to try and, some superstitions. Any wacky, crazy pregame superstitions you've been made privy to through your playing career, your coaching career?
Oh, my own, yeah. I did lots of stupid things. Dressed with the left side of my left skate, left knee pad, left elbow pad, anything that you could put on the left side, drive the same way to the rink, stop at the same coffee shop, all that stupid stuff. But that's the way it is, and you got to feel comfortable. And I think the most important thing about anybody is to develop a routine, stick with it, and enjoy the highs, but don't enjoy them too much that you don't ever forget about the lows.
We keep on hearing, play the right way, and the players keep on repeating that. Are they more attentive now of late?
I think, again, it's about your group grasping and understanding of what you have to do to have success. And when you do it, and that's where we talk about it, where we've fallen back in some of the situations that you have to recreate a flashpoint. And that's what we're trying to do, to stimulate, again, another opportunity for us to get back to playing the right way.
What's Roman's return have impact Corbinian, especially with the roster crews coming up?
I wouldn't say that it's going to do anything. We have space to bring a player back in. We've only been carrying 6D, and we're afforded the luxury of the Marlies being right in the same town, so that makes it easier. But Roman was a big part of our penalty killing and our defensive side of it, and he had some stiffness to our back end, as Holzer has done. So there are two guys that have come in and done that for us. So those are going to be tough decisions when you have people that are coming back into your lineup and people that are currently in your lineup that have played well and you've had success. So we're going to make those decisions on a night-to-night basis, and we feel who's the best, going to give us the best opportunity for success that night.
You look at the massive stretch of away games you have coming up, the 20-some-odd games. Is there a number that you'd like to see come out for your team coming out of this? Wins, losses.
I want to win them all. That's the way we approach it. Approach every game that it's the most important one, and I don't focus on what's coming other than the one tomorrow night in Carolina. That's what our focus is. Get our group mentally prepared for that puck drop in Carolina tomorrow night.
Good luck, Coach.
All right, thank you.